The film opens with Mary, a med student attending a college lecture. Suddenly, her phone starts ringing. Her professor glares at her, clearly annoyed. In a firm voice, he says, "Next time, make sure your phone's off before walking into my class." Mary quickly apologizes, but he ignores her and walks out of the room. It becomes clear that Mary is struggling financially. With mounting tuition and living expenses, she's desperate for work. She tries applying to multiple jobs, but nothing clicks. Out of options, she starts scrolling through online job boards and stumbles upon an ad for a dancer at a club. With no time to waste, she applies and heads to the club for an interview. At the club, she meets the owner, sitting at a table, calm but watchful. He glances through her paperwork and asks a few routine questions. When he learns she's studying medicine, his interest sharpens. He suddenly leans toward his bodyguard, whispers something, then turns back to her and asks, "Ever done surgery before? And if not, do you think you could?" Without hesitation, Mary replies, "Yeah, I think I can." He offers her $5,000 for a job. She's stunned. They drive out to a remote location. Inside, a man lies on the ground, covered in blood, barely clinging to life. The club owner tells her, "You're in medicine. Stop the bleeding." Mary quickly pulls herself together, bandages the wounds, and stabilizes him. The man survives. True to his word, the owner hands her the $5,000. Mary walks away, shaken and confused. Later that night, Mary sits alone thinking, in a clinic, I'd earn $6 for this kind of thing. But here, this, she wonders what she's really gotten herself into. Then she notices a missed call from an unknown number. She ignores it at first, but when the calls keep coming, she finally picks up. A strange female voice on the other end asks, "Is this Dr. Mary?" Mary calmly replies, "Sorry, wrong number." But not long after, there's a knock at her door. Wary, she grabs a baseball bat before opening it. Outside stands a woman in a blood-red outfit, her face unsettling and almost cartoonish, like she's had multiple surgeries. Her eyes are wide, her features distorted, and her eyebrows pencil-thin. Mary tenses. "Who are you? How'd you get my address?" The woman smiles gently. "I work at the club where you interviewed. Got your address from your paperwork." Mary narrows her eyes. "What happened to your face?" The woman chuckles softly. "I did this on purpose. I love a cartoon character and wanted to look just like her. I have a friend who wants the same. I heard you're a med student. And you're good. Can you help her?" Mary is stunned. "Help her how?" "She wants to change her face. You'd be paid well." Tempted, Mary agrees. She's taken to a secret location where she meets the friend, her face already shaped to resemble a Barbie doll. But the result is grotesque. Not beautiful, not human. The girl says, "I love Barbie. I want to look like her. All the way." Blinded by the money, Mary accepts. She performs a body modification surgery, reshaping the girl's body. The next day at school, Mary is approached by a senior doctor. He tells her to complete a test, delivering tragic news to a grieving family. She does it with calm professionalism and empathy. Impressed, the doctor says, "You're going to be a great surgeon someday." Later, the same cartoon-faced woman appears again. She hands Mary a gift and smiles. "My friend loved your work." This is from her. Just then, another doctor sees them together. Mary quickly excuses herself and walks away. Soon, she gets invited to a party hosted by a renowned doctor, the very one she works under. That night, she wears the gifted dress. At the party, the doctor behaves disgracefully, publicly humiliating her. Crushed and furious, Mary makes a decision. She'll reshape him the way she reshaped others. Mary begins to rise in the underground scene. Clients come with stranger requests. One wants her tongue split, others want surgical scars, detached limbs, restructured bodies. Mary, now fearless and skilled, performs each one. Money flows in. Her name spreads. Then one day, a detective shows up at her clinic. He's investigating the disappearance of the very doctor who humiliated her. "Your name came up," he says. Mary keeps calm. "I don't know anything about him." Later, she visits the club owner. "A detective came by, and guess who gave him my name? That same doctor." Furious, the club owner finds the doctor. He beats and tortures him, eventually uncovering a hidden video that shows the doctor harassing Mary. The The truth leaves him speechless. Not long after, the cartoon-faced woman returns. She reveals a shocking truth. They're twin sisters. They want to swap their arms. Mary agrees, but says she'll need help. She teams up with another doctor, and they perform the risky surgery. Massive blood loss. But it works. The twins successfully exchange arms. Then Mary walks into a dark room. There hangs the disgraced doctor. His limbs severed, his mouth sewn shut, suspended by hooks, barely alive. Mary takes silent photos of him. This wasn't justice anymore. It had become art, revenge reimagined. Suddenly, police sirens. They found her. A cop bursts in to rescue the doctor, but Mary attacks and kills him. Covered in blood, shaken, she's steadied by the club owner's bodyguard. "You're strong. This is just a bump in the road. Keep going." The twins pay her. Mary smiles. Meanwhile, the Barbie girl confronts her husband. He explodes in rage. "What the hell did you do to yourself?" The detective returns. "Another doctor's missing. Do you know anything?" Mary knows the club owner took him, but says nothing. She subtly slips a drug into the detective's drink, but then he says, "That doctor? He hurt a lot of people. Maybe whoever took him did the world a favor." Mary quietly switches the glass, realizing the detective might be on her side. Even if the truth came out, maybe she wouldn't go down for it. Later, she asks the club owner, "Did you take the second doctor too?" He nods, then adds, "The woman who brought you clients? She hasn't shown up in 2 days, no calls, nothing." That night, Mary gets a call. It's her, the woman. She's bleeding out on the floor. She gasps, "The Barbie girl's husband. He found out everything. He tortured me. He's coming for you." Before Mary can react, the man attacks. He stabs her in the stomach. Blood pours out, but Mary fights back. She kills him. Wounded and barely conscious, she tries to stitch herself up. But it's too late. Mary dies. When the police arrive, they uncover everything. Mary's underground surgeries, her victims, and her bloody rise and fall. The film ends.